Imagine getting paid for 60 bottles of Gain detergent. Yeah, that was me. All day, every day. Thumbnail you see used to be me and it went viral. Let's get into why I started couponing and why I stopped. Like most people, we start couponing to save money. The cost of food was just on the rise. Back then, it was slowly but surely. I started couponing in 2014. Food doesn't cost as much as it does now. And I started couponing to save money, like most of us. I had no idea that it would take me where I am today. All that food that you see, all the things that you see, it wasn't for me to just do it and keep it. It wasn't. I helped everyone who came in my path because people needed the help. They needed guidance. They were depressed. Didn't know, if the next paycheck was going to help them or not. So that's why I did it. I didn't need to do the extreme way, but at the same time, I felt like I did because we donated to churches. We donated to, of course, our family, our friends. If people came to visit, they didn't leave empty handed. They left with a package, which I would call my love package, and I would give it to them. We had more than what we needed. My husband and I were givers. We just give all the time. We love to give people, and it's always better to give than to receive. That's just, my take on that. My son just texted me. I stopped couponing because one, I had a lot, and it wasn't going away fast enough. If that makes sense. I didn't want to go into the store and start just taking things just to be taking it and then having it in my home taking up space. I just didn't. That's not me. So I felt like, okay, let me just get rid of what I have here and then I'll continue. And that didn't happen because couponing can be exhausting and it can be addicting if you're not careful. You don't want to hoard all this stuff. But I just kind of stopped because when you're couponing, especially when you're stockpiling, you're in the store and you are in line. You got to take time to get the coupons. You have to clip the coupons in some cases. A lot of cases I used a service where I would buy my coupons. I don't know if they still have coupon services. Like I said, I don't do it any longer. I'm just sharing my story of why I don't do it any longer. I would buy my coupons and, use them that way. But other than that, it was getting to be too much. The reason why we did coupon was that, Otis and I both, this is our second marriage. And of course, I have bonus kids. We have bonus kids that we have to take care of. And they're all boys, except for one girl. But she was grown at the time. And so we had my son and his two youngest boys that we had to raise. And they used to eat like no other, like nonstop. But it made me feel good because I didn't have to say, no, you can't have that. Or, you know what I mean? I didn't have to ration anything. They could have whatever they want. So when they came, for the summer, they were good to go. They were good to go. It made me feel so good that I was able to do that. So at the time, Otis had just retired. I was the only one working, although we had the retirement coming in, but I had my income coming in. So couponing helped in so many ways. Like I said, I still coupon, but it's not on a huge level. I only coupon for what I need now, but like I said, it can help a lot of people. It can help a lot of people. I hope this video has helped you or encouraged you to coupon. Like I said, we're coming into some trying times, and food could possibly go up. It most likely will. You guys know Otis is from the South, so he's countryman. And he's even looking to us starting a garden to grow our vegetables in the backyard, or maybe put some vegetables in a pot and put it on our patio, because we have deers that come in our backyard. It's so beautiful in the morning to look at. But and I know they will be eating it up, so we're gonna probably put it in our screened in porch. But yeah, we're looking into doing our part and trying to still save money. That's just something that Otis likes to do. We don't have to do it, but that's something to keep him busy. And, you know, we can have fresh vegetables, no pesticides, none of that we have to worry about. So maybe it's a good thing. Who knows? I don't know. What changed the game for me is a lot of people got hooked on to couponing, and a lot of people, they were starting to catch on to it, and they were clearing shelves. So I couldn't really get the products that I wanted because everybody was doing the same thing that I did, So that kind of pumped my brakes, and they changed a lot of the rules and regulations within the store. And I'm going to give you guys an example of how couponing works because, a lot of people get it and a lot of people don't get it. I don't know if it's the excitement that they can't, because I was like that. I didn't get it. Like I stayed up all night trying to figure it out, and I did. Keep in mind, when I started YouTube over 11 years ago, I worked a full-time job, 12 hours a day. I ran my YouTube channel, and I had a blog, BeMyGuestWithDenise.com. So for those of you who say you can't do it, you can, because I had a husband and a child to raise, and I had bonus sons that I was raising to help raise on the summer and during the summers. But it wasn't like full time. But I still had a family to take care of, and I did it. I did it. And, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth at all, which I'm glad I didn't, because it made me the person that I am today. Strong. Sitting here thinking like, wow, I came a long way. But I have never, and I never will forget where I came from. I still coupon, y'all. I still coupon. It's not extreme, but Denise Cooper ain't paying full price for no detergent. I ain't doing that. Mm-mm. A funny little backstory. My niece introduced me to Instagram years ago, right? I think I got on it a year before it was Instagram. And she was impressed with my Stockpile because I was doing couponing before I even got on Instagram. And she was like, Auntie, why don't you put it on Instagram? And I'm like, well, what's Instagram? And she showed me, and she posted it, and she got like, at the time, it was like a couple 100 likes. And it amazed me, like, okay, you posted a picture of my Stockpile and that many people liked it. Like, that was a lot back then. And a lot of people didn't really know about Instagram. So it encouraged me to help people and share, because in the comments you felt the pain people had of, I'm struggling, I need help, can you teach me how to do it? And that's where my heart fell in and said, you know what, I can do this, I can teach you. And that's what I did. Anyone who crossed my path who needed help, I taught them how to coupon. I did it as a side hustle. Some of you may know me. I did it as a side hustle where I was actually teaching couponing, because it's, like I said, it's time consuming and people don't get it. So you got to sit and have patience and explain it to them. And that's what I did. But I was going to get paid for it, because time is money, money is time. So a few times I've taken off work to do it, because at the time I made more money couponing in one day than I did making a whole check sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you get to pick and choose your battle. And I charged, to give you an example, I would charge $25, which I didn't think it was a lot, because in the long run, you're going to save a whole lot, right? And then again, you're using my time I can't get back. So I would charge them $25. And I think my first class was like 12 people, which I was like, wow, okay. And then it went up from 12 all the way up to 40, sometimes 50. And I even got requests to travel out the state to teach it. And I wouldn't take no less than maybe 75 people. It had to be worth my time, right? Time. So I made my side hustle that way, and it helped me a lot. It really did. It if you're a single parent and you need help, look into couponing. I don't do it any longer. I don't teach it any longer. A lot of things have changed. A lot of the stores changed their policies. You were able to stack coupons. I think Ibotta is doing it. Like, I checked into it real brief, but I think Ibotta is still doing it. If you're a couponer, drop a comment, drop your channel. Maybe it could help someone who's in need, because right now, you guys, we coming into some hard times, and couponing is where it's at right now. If it's, if the supply is available. A lot of things that you see on that thumbnail picture, I hardly paid anything for it. Like, I didn't have to even buy detergent for at least 5 years. Uh-uh. Now, the fabric softener I didn't mess with too much because that kind of clumped up. But the detergent, yeah, I didn't buy detergent for years. I saved money, like lots of it. And I didn't just do dry goods. I did food too, and meat and all types of stuff. Like, my husband, we're military, and I would save even more money at the base. So I would go there, and they would bring it out on a flatbed. I was a bad girl. I did it, and I'm proud of it. And then, couponing isn't for the weak, especially if you're sharing it on YouTube, because you have the internet trolls who will try to beat you down. You can beat me down all you want to, but I'm not paying full price. You are. You're losing. You know, and I'm helping someone. And it makes me feel good, and I'm helping someone. So it is what it is. How I got started on YouTube was, again, through Instagram. We moved into our home. We, I was redoing a guest bedroom, and I posted it. I just posted like I'm working on something, because that's what Instagram did. This is me trying to get to know Instagram. And they were like, wow, Denise, can we see more? Sure, I can show you more. And I did. So and that's how I grew from there. And it encouraged me to share. I was always a decorator. I always loved to decorate. I always loved to change things around. That was just me. That was just me. I'm going to give you guys an idea of how BOGOs work. This will take you, or get you started. It will take you far if you could grasp this. But I think you should. You should be able to. I'll give you an example. I'm going to keep it tight and light on the math. We're going to do some girl math, okay? So buckle up. Let's just say this is $2 each, right? You have a coupon for $1 off one. A coupon on one. And if you have another coupon for $1 off, you could use it on this. So you have $1 off on this one and $1 off on this one, and it's a buy one, get one free. You can use a coupon on both of them. Remember that. It will take you far. Another thing they used to do, roll with me on this, is that you were able to, and I'm not sure if you're a couponer, correct me in the comments, okay? But this is back when I used to do it. You were able to stack coupons. They accepted competitor coupons, and sometimes they had their store coupons, which is considered stacking. You would stack the coupons. So you take a manufacturer coupon, you would take a store coupon, and another store coupon. Back then, you were able to do that. That's how I was able to stack and stock. So what they would do, if Target had a coupon for this for $1 off, you could use that Target coupon on both. So right there, you're already like $4 in the game. You already have it for free, right? And say if Publix had a coupon for that as well, you're about to get some money. Make money on it is by stacking the coupons. I'm not sure if they still do that. I think they do. I think I've seen a few videos where they're using Ibotta. I've been out the game for a while, so I probably need to get back in the game. But that's what it is, you guys. That's how you make money. So you're getting the product for free and you're making money. I like to call it, they're giving it to you pretty much. So one thing that I didn't do, I didn't coupon to resell products. I needed that stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking whoever does that. You do what you do. That's your hustle. That's your hustle. I embrace it, right? But I did it to save money for myself, save money for the family, and to help my family and help others who needed the help. Couponing isn't as easy as people think. It's a lot of late night hours. You have to work your deals before you get into the store. You got to deal with people in line. You got to deal with the cashiers. Let's go back to the people in line, because they could be nasty. So I was always courteous to go very early in the morning or very late in the evening because out of I didn't want to hold up the line, and I had my stuff together where it would go quick. The only thing that took a long time was scanning the coupons. You know, a lot of times I walked out the store with them paying me money. Imagine getting paid for 60 bottles of Gain detergent. Yeah, that was me. All day, every day. I would walk into a store and just get it. Condiments, never paid for condiments, ketchup, mustard, relish, mayo, never paid for it. Now mayo is about $5 or $6. Ridiculous. I hope today's video has given you some peace and some comfort and hope for what we're about to endure. Um, keep your faith. Keep your faith. It's not going to always be like this. But brace yourself, you guys. I hope me telling you this has helped. And I'm quite sure you guys are going to want me to teach you some more. And you know what? Rightfully so, because we're in this together. We're in this together. As always, I want to thank you all for watching.